On your marks.
Here we go, 25 laps. The women's 5,000 meters, the first of two sections on the launch pad at Boston University. All right, the women's 5,000 looking at a 14:45 pace. Scheduled to do the pacing duties, Maya Ramsden and Cinta Vissa. Again, 14:45. For this 25-lap race. $71 and change through the opening 2 laps. Klosterhoffen in 2020 set the facility record of 14:30.79. The current world listings for the 5K for women indoors. Whitney Morgan, back at the last day of January, the 14:48.41 is the world number 1, so they want to change that just a little bit. As Cinta Vissa from OAC is the leader, with Maya Ramsden in the number 2 spot. Here they come, single file to start finish 2:21 through 800 meters. Olivia Markozic from OAC, sitting in the number 3 spot. If you look back a couple more positions, in 6, Caitlin Toohey, the former NC State talent extraordinaire, running now for Adidas. First 1,000 meters down, under 3 minutes. Still Vissa in front, 3:32 through 6 laps. The front 2 scheduled to be the pace setters. Lauren Ryan from Under Armour sitting 4th currently, as 8 of this field of 9 in lockstep together. Very comfortable. That's how these talented distance runners can just jump into a race and be just a stride or less behind the runner in front of them. Full confidence. And just like sort of NASCAR drivers, that nobody's going to do anything silly out there on the oval. Pacing lights tell us they are on target for that 14:45 run, as Vissa and Ramsden, the appointed pacers in this one. In the number 5 spot is Josette Andrews, also from OAC, with Toohey right behind her in 6th. Opening mile under 4:45. Once again, almost everybody's there. 8 of 9 within a single file run. Vissa still leading the way. The next time by will be 2K down, 3 to go, and it looks like maybe Vissa is leaning a little bit out. Yes, she is. She's going to step aside, leave it up to Ramsden. First 10 laps in 5:54. Again, still on sub 15-minute pace. Mentioned just a moment ago, the #1 time in the world this year, Whitney Morgan's 14:48.41 as Ramsden, the former Harvard standout, in charge of the pacing duties at this moment. Ramsden was third in that exciting women's mile that saw the facility record just crushed by Heather McLean, a 4:17.01, one of the fastest times ever run, I believe #4 all time for women indoors. And again, Ramsden a 4:21.56 for third in that race. And she steps aside, leaves it up to the finishers. That is midpoint there at 7:25. That is 14:50 pace. So is Markovic, Andrews, Ryan, and then Emily MacKay. 12 laps remaining. Just those recent laps really broke up that single file procession that we had as MacKay, the former Binghamton star and Olympian from 2024, slides up into the #4 position. So far in 2025, the top 13 times have been run on this oval for women on the face of the earth. The top 8 under 15 minutes. Again, Whitney Morgan, with Andrews starting to gain some separation, and MacKay says, you know what, you're not going to leave me behind. But that was a 35.3 last go round for Josette Andrews. And Dathan Ritzenheim coaching his 3 runners in this one. Andrews and MacKay. And the top 2 have separated themselves, with Andrews threatening to pull away from the former Binghamton star. Andrews ran 8:29 at the Armory, over 3K. Her PR over 5,000 meters was a year ago, 14:46, right here at Boston University. Here's Caitlin Toohey, the former NC State standout. And MacKay has closed the gap. There's our lead duo working the 4th kilometer as they've just fallen slightly behind those pacing lights. MacKay's 5,000 PR was a long time ago, back in December of 2021, 15:44, coming off that 2020 cross-country season. But Andrews is on a mission, and that rubber band between first and second is starting to stretch just a little bit more. And Andrews is back in the green. They have picked up the tempo. Again, the pacing light set to 14:45. Which would be a world number 1. Andrews with 4 remaining, a half a mile. Remaining, the number to remember, folks, 14:48.41, the number 1 time in the world this year, Whitney Morgan. The last day in January of 2025 was when she put that one in the books here at the Track and Tennis Center at Boston University. There's the gap between MacKay in second and Andrews, your leader. And Andrews just picked up another 7/10 on that go round. Josette Andrews. MacKay got a little bit back on that at 35.5. And they will get the bell the next time pass, start, finish. And do we have a race on our hands? 14:11 with 1 to go. There's our leader. Andrews got a couple tenths back on that one, 35.1. She is on her toes. Her coach is behind her. Gunning to be the best in 2025 on the planet. Andrews, here she comes, running for the number 1 ranking in the world. And she gets it. MacKay finishes a close second. So a new world number 1, 14:44.80, as MacKay finishes a second and 100 back, 14:45.81. They dialed in the numbers, the pacing lights, the rabbits. Just a team effort. 1-2 goes sub 14:50 14:46, new number 1 and number 2 out of this 5K at BU. And now the Boston University track has the top 15 at least. We'll look down as we see Ryan and Tui. We'll add 2 more to that. The top 17 times in the world this year have been run at BU in the women's 5,000 meters. Wow. All right, what a great opening heat of the women's 5,000 meters. A new world lead, 14:44.80, with Emily MacKay a second and 100th back. There are the numbers.